Welcome to Geeta Gyan Saar, where we explore the profound wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita, one shloka at a time. In today's episode, we'll delve into Chapter 1, Shloka 3. This shloka gives us deeper insights into the psychological and strategic aspects of the battlefield of Kurukshetra, focusing on Duryodhana's interaction with his teacher, Dronacharya. Through this verse, we'll uncover Duryodhana's tactics and mindset as he prepares for the great war. Pashyetam, Panduputra Namacharya, Mahatim Chamum, Vyudham Drupad Putrena Tav Shishyena Dhimata. Behold, O teacher, this mighty army of the sons of Pandu, arranged in military formation by your own talented disciple, the son of Drupada. Let's break this shloka down to grasp its deeper meaning. Here, Duryodhana addresses Dronacharya with a tone that seems to mix respect with subtle manipulation. He asks his teacher to look at the formidable Pandava army, emphasizing that it has been arranged by Dronacharya's own disciple, Dhrishtadyumna, the son of Drupada. Duryodhana's psychological tactics. This verse gives us insight into Duryodhana's psychological tactics by pointing out that the Pandava army has been organized by Dronacharya's own student, Dhrishtadyumna. Duryodhana is subtly reminding Dronacharya of the complex history they share. Dhrishtadyumna was born from a sacrificial fire specifically to kill Dronacharya, and yet he was trained by the very same Dronacharya in the arts of warfare. Duryodhana uses this fact to indirectly question Dronacharya's loyalty and possibly to provoke a sense of guilt or conflict within him. It's as if Duryodhana is saying, "Look at what your student has become. He now stands against you." This manipulation serves two purposes: to motivate Dronacharya. By invoking this irony, Duryodhana hopes to fuel Dronacharya's fighting spirit, pushing him to fight with more intensity against the Pandavas. To plant doubt, Duryodhana subtly hints at the potential conflict of interest, perhaps to make Dronacharya feel more defensive or uncertain about the Pandavas' strength. The importance of strategy and psychology in leadership. Duryodhana's approach in this verse highlights the importance of strategy and psychology in leadership, especially during critical moments. In any conflict or competition, the way a leader communicates with their team can significantly influence the team's morale and effectiveness. Real-life example: strategic communication in leadership. Consider a modern-day corporate example. Imagine a CEO of a company addressing their executive team during a major business negotiation with a rival company. The CEO might say something like, "Our competitors are using strategies that our former colleague, now their CFO, learned while working with us." This statement serves a dual purpose. It reminds the team of the competition's strength while also subtly challenging them to rise above it. It's a psychological tactic to energize the team, making them more determined to succeed. Similarly, in the shloka, Duryodhana's words are crafted to stir Dronacharya's emotions and push him to give his best in the battle ahead. The irony and complexity of Dronacharya's situation. Dronacharya finds himself in a highly ironic and complex situation. On one hand, he is bound by his duty to fight for the Kauravas, having accepted their patronage. On the other hand, he faces the painful reality that he is fighting against students whom he has trained, and who are now formidable warriors because of his teachings. This situation reflects a broader theme in the Bhagavad Gita: the conflict between personal relationships and duty. Dronacharya's predicament is symbolic of the moral and ethical dilemmas that many of us face in our lives, where duty and personal feelings often come into conflict. Lessons from Duryodhana's approach. What can we learn from Duryodhana's approach in this shloka? The power of words. Duryodhana's carefully chosen words show how powerful communication can be. As leaders, our words can inspire, motivate, or even manipulate, so it's important to be mindful of how we communicate with others. Strategic awareness. Duryodhana's strategy here is about more than just brute strength. It's about understanding the psychology of the people involved. In life, we often need to look beyond the obvious and consider the emotional and psychological factors at play when making decisions or leading others. Ethical dilemmas in duty. Dronacharya's situation highlights the ethical dilemmas that come with duty. Sometimes, our professional or personal obligations put us in positions that challenge our values or emotions. The Gita encourages us to perform our duties with a sense of detachment and focus on righteousness. Conclusion. As we reflect on this verse from the Bhagavad Gita, we see that the battlefield of Kurukshetra is not just a physical battleground, but also a mental and emotional one. Duryodhana's interaction with Dronacharya reminds us of the complexity of human relationships, the power of strategic communication, and the ethical dilemmas that arise in the course of fulfilling our duties. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the Bhagavad Gita. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to Geeta Gyan Saar. Let's continue this journey of uncovering the profound wisdom of the Gita and applying its teachings to our daily lives. Until next time, keep reflecting on these teachings and strive to communicate with intention and lead with wisdom. Har Krishna.